Dance has been a roller coaster. I've not, like any passion, you don't always love it. It can stress you out a lot, but when I'm not restricted by any grades or any teachers or stuff, and I'm just sort of free to do what I want, there's nothing better than dancing for me. I didn't start dancing until I was 14, which is very late for most people, even if you're a boy. And I was always obsessed with dance films and stuff. Like my mum, she weren't a dancer or anyway dance inclined, but she always got me to watch dance films and stuff like that. I always had an interest in drama, so there was sort of a link into the performing arts, and I just always wished I could dance. And then eventually I took it as a GCSE just randomly and started learning to dance and pushing myself to get better. When I got into school and sort of hit 14, it took over my life. I was dancing in class, I was getting into as many clubs as I could, both in and out of school. It was just I was happy for it to take over my life. Day after day, 14, 15-year-old boy hearing you're gay, you're gay, you're gay. It's not something I took it on the chin, but it does drill its way into your head. And I feel sadly, the whole gay stereotype is something, as a male dancer, you've got to confront. You're not going to be able to hide from it. I am straight, but I was bullied at school for being gay, which was funny, looking back at it. But me personally, I was quite a strong character. I still am very sarcastic, and that's how I dealt with it. I was if the bullies can't see that it's not fazing you, then they might leave you alone. Sadly, they didn't ever leave me alone, but I just took it on the chin. But it was never sort of plain sailing for me, because certain family members that are slightly more volatile also pitched in, basically being the same as the bullies. So it didn't help when it was coming from not just randomers that go to your school, it come from family members as well. There's one family member that basically was very against it, and that was my dad. He wasn't around for my childhood, he was in prison, and then he kind of came out of prison, saw that I was dancing and everything, and just presumed, like every other bully on the playground, that I was gay. People say it must be hard for you, a family member saying that sort of stuff, but I just treated it the same as I treated playground bullies. I took it on the chin. I didn't treat him giving me the grief any differently to what I did at school, because as far as I'm concerned, he's not part of my life, and I just kept it that way. My brother Lewis, who's a year younger than me, and then my mum, the biggest supporters ever. They'll be at all my shows, and it's just ridiculous how much support I got from them. And my brother, obviously when we'd be at school together, so if he saw me getting grief, he would always be there to support me and say, jog on, basically. Stereotyping towards male dancers will always be a thing. You can't escape it. They try to do so much to stop the stigma, but it's ridiculous. You won't ever stop it. That's just in social circles and in professional circles. In terms of playground bullies and sort of the whole stigma being gay and stuff, nah, that's never deterred me. Dance is literally part of who I am. Everyone sort of gets associated with their passion, and dance is my passion. So when people think of me, they're like, it's Jordan the dancer. So yeah, I will always love dance. I'm not gonna let it go. No matter how much grief I get, I'll pursue it, and I will fight against all the stigmas.